And I don't live in the same state as Lisa. For anybody thinking I'm a neighbor or somebody that knows her personally, I do not. I'm in California. I have my own name for myself, you guys. I don't need views off her name either. This is a way to get a hold of her. And I God know that. You guys think I'm afraid of showing my face? What the? Hold up. I am not afraid to show who I am, you guys. You guys act like I'm afraid? Really? I have my phone down. That's all. All I did was have my phone set down. My hands are, like, not the best for holding my phone. Otherwise, I would set it down on something. Prove I'm homeless? What do you want me to prove? I live temporarily with my in-laws. I don't know what you'd like for me to prove to you. This is Lisa. This is one of her most reposted photos by herself. I would like for Lisa to come speak with me. Yes. The $5 is not to come up and ask for questions. It's not to come up and be on the box. $5 is not for that. If anybody could pay attention right now. $5 is for if my panel is full, or if someone doesn't care for what the person is saying in the panel, they can respectfully send a $5 to my Cash App to drop them. You would be able to say it in the chat. Send $5. Hey, I sent $5. Can you drop so-and-so? Or sent $5, drop so-and-so. It's very simple. That's all it's there for. Nobody's up on the panel. Nobody should be concerned right now. That is it. Dean, thank you for sharing the live. I would like for Lisa to see this. No, I am not trying to make money off of Lisa. If everybody thinks this is such a money grab or scam like they say it is, why would I not be already rich? Like, why would I not already have hundreds in my account? Like you guys claim Lisa to have all the time? I don't think she would be on here as often if that was the case. I think she likes to keep her money moving. No way would Lisa do this without getting money. Well, that's just sad if that's the case. The point is I'm trying to profit off her. Grace, can you please come up and explain how? Does anybody want to come up and explain how? Anyone who's saying that I'm trying to make money off Lisa, come up here and explain it now. Go for it. Go for it, you guys. Go for it. Beautifully Broken, who's charging anyone? Please, you guys. Where is Grace? I'm waiting for Grace. You guys, I don't have Grace up here requesting the one I asked to come up. So if I let you guys all up here, right? Okay. And someone sends $5 to drop you all, you guys couldn't be mad, okay? Because that's what it's there for. It's not to make money off of Lisa. Go for it. I will let you all up at once. You guys could have a free-for-all. I will mute my microphone. You guys can all sit here and tell me how I'm making money off of her name. Show me some screenshots of what I've made.
I don't know if you've done this before. This is my first time seeing it. My thing is if you don't...
No, sorry. I'm trying to contact her. This is one way I know how.
But if you have a panel of people, why wouldn't you just give them a time limit? That's one option. Because you don't know these people, so why should you give a fuck what people have got to say? Just fucking remove them. Like, you have that as an option in your bio, before you even have a panel of people. So that right there just shows like your intentions before, like you've already thought that out before you even have a panel of people. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it speaks for itself. Like you're thinking, oh, I'm going to have all these people up here. I'm going to give them the opportunity to give me $5 to speak. It's a hustle, girly. Like you are not fooling nobody.
Be in your box. It is
Nobody pays $5 to be dropped out of a box, lady.
So no matter what, I could still use all the help I can get myself. So if you guys want to come up here and say that I'm using Lisa for the money, you guys are all wrong.
Against TikTok rules for you to charge people to be in your box.
I do not charge people, hun.
You just said that you were going to charge people to be in your box and to
people
drop
can
them.
be dropped.
That's against TikTok rules, lady. You're just trying to make fucking clout off from Lisa.
Get out, please. You're cussing on the panel. I asked you guys to be respectful.
So did you just pay yourself $5 since you dropped her?
See, I didn't have to drop her for $5, right? I did exactly what she said. So what is your guys' point?
Why are you using a lady that is an active addiction?
Please, what is your point?
You were showing her picture and her child's picture. Everybody knows how Lisa is. You were exploiting her for your
Okay, you guys want me to change the background? Okay, I can actually turn it
Well,
over.
you can change the background, but it doesn't change what you're doing.
Absolutely.
Then what's the point? You guys got to start speaking more. You guys.
We're trying to figure out what your point is, other than to exploit someone who has a disease.
One way I know how.
Okay, I'm going to mute myself. You explain yourself
not
right now.
respond to me anymore.
Please, can I
Because
say
she knows I will not help her. So this is one way I can reach out to
I
her.
please talk?
If you
Can I
guys
please
would
talk?
understand that, you guys can speak.
How are you helping her?
You're not helping
Did I
her.
say
You're
I'm helping her right
exploiting
now?
her.
I said this is a spot for her to speak. Do you guys understand? It's
She
simple.
has 1,000 spots
Very
to
simple.
speak.
She doesn't feel safe in those.
Okay,
thousands
but
of
here's the
places,
deal.
understand?
You are just another exploiter on this app. And this lady's active addiction that wants to see her demise because
You
you're
think I'm
exploiting
exploiting
her.
her? You think I'm showing off one of her lowest moments right now? Am
You
I
know
actually
what?
exploiting her?
Everybody on this app has bashed her.
Is that how you feel?
She's gonna choose you out of all people. Fuck
There
Bob
is
Barker.
no
Come
fucking
on
way.
down. I'm gonna
You guys
choose.
are
I
still
picked
going
your
to
picture
disrespect
right
me on
there.
my life. Okay.
I'm not going to disrespect
Okay.
you, ma'am.
You guys are disrespectful
Okay.
as hell, and you
I'm
guys
not.
think you guys deserve to be on panels.
No,
That's
I'm
where
not.
it's,
I'm not going to
that's where it's
disrespect
wrong.
you, ma'am. I don't know your name. I'm sorry. I'm not going to disrespect
No,
you.
it's okay.
I just want to tell you that Lisa got her son Jace taken away from her, and it is against the CPS order that you're putting her son's picture. She's going to get in a lot of trouble because of that. She's not allowed to talk about him.
This
put him
is
on
just
the
a
internet.
screenshot I took
It
off
doesn't
her
matter.
profile.
She
I don't choose
you
the
shouldn't have
photos
done
she
that.
puts up.
You shouldn't have done that.
Okay,
Okay. You said at the beginning that you have
Okay,
your
you don't
own
need to tell me
children.
what I should do. Thank you. And Sam, I don't know why you're up here if you aren't talking. Thank you. Okay, now while I have a moment to myself, I will take off the green screen. Everyone can see where I am. Now, if we have more guests, I will go ahead and let them up, but I'm not going to be attacked in my own live when I am allowing you guys up to speak to me and tell me how I am using Lisa's name for money, please.
Okay, you asked me to speak, so here.
I'm done.
You asked me to answer your question. I will answer your question.
Please do.
I don't know if you even know Lisa, other than what you see off of all of the TikTok stuff that goes around about Lisa. But she is someone who is in serious need of help, and charging $5 to kick people out of a box that you're profiting off of, number one, is not helping Lisa.
I'm not
Number
profiting,
two,
you understand.
this is not a
I
place
will
Lisa's
cut you
going
off for
to
a
come
second.
to.
I am not profiting. I will repeat that one more time. I do not profit from this.
But you
If
put
anything,
people up
it
in a
comes-
box to talk, and you keep cutting them off or muting them or beauty.
And
or,
I will, because you guys don't let me finish either.
Lisa is
You guys
not
have
gonna
been
come
commenting like
here.
crazy, right?
Lisa
You guys
is
have
not
been
going to
on
come
my neck,
here.
right? And all
Lisa
I've done is say this is a safe space for Lisa to talk. Look at
Lisa
everything
is not-
everyone has said to me just because I used Lisa's name to talk to her. Really?
Lisa is not
Because
going
I'm
to come
trying
up
reach
here
out
and
to her
talk to you.
publicly? Is that really the case?
What is your goal of getting Lisa into your boxes?
She's not going to
Because
come
I
up and
want her
talk.
to have someone she can talk to and
So why
actually
not
not
talk to
feel
her
attacked
off
by.
the
Because
app
I have seen people like yourself say she needs help. Say she
does
deserves
need
help.
help, but you're
Say
not
she needs
gonna
people
be
to
her
talk to.
savior.
And then when you guys allow it, like those 1,000 other places, allow her to come up and actually speak.
Unmute
Especially
me
for
if
free.
you're going to have me in
you
a
guys
box.
end up turning on her. And that's not what I'm going to do here. I want her to speak and say what's been going on in her mind because
She's not going
everyone
to,
is allowed
though.
that.
She's not.
Everyone
going to,
should
though.
deserve that.
But she's not going to. She'll lie to you.
I don't
She'll
care
lie
if
to
you
everybody.
think that. It's okay. You can think that all you'd like.
You have me. Unmute me if you're going to have me in the box.
She does need help, but I don't like the best person on this app, Tech. She's the very best of the best. She can't get her to get help. If she can't get her to get help, nobody can get her to get help.
Literally.
You can't say that.
I think I
That's
can.
like saying never say, that's like saying I can always say, that's like never say never type deal. You know what I'm saying? Like you're trying to put it out there that just because this person can't, that means it's never going to happen.
What are your qualifications?
I don't have any qualifications, and I'm going to be an honest person with you guys. Okay,
So-
I'm a mutual of hers from a long time ago, like 2 years ago is when I became mutual. She, out of nowhere, out of the blue, ended up removing me and whoever else she was following. I don't mind. That's her own choices, and what she was going through, I don't know. But I used to speak with her when she would battle people, and I would talk to her, and she would actually respond to me and like communicate as a normal human being. Okay, not someone who's being attacked. Okay,
So
and I
then why
get that
not
she
talk
speaks
to her
to Tech
off
that
the
way
app?
too. But you know what? Tech is a bit intimidating because Tech has a strong mindset. Do you guys understand why she might not change for Tech as well? Do you guys get the, like a little concept of this? Are you guys understanding?
Honey,
a
she
little
is
bit?
on live every single day. Tech has not stopped her one bit. She was just on here 45 minutes ago asking for money for a bus ticket.
That's the point. I know.
So why
You
not talk
can't
to her
change
off
it.
the
I'm
app?
not saying I can't. I am offering out of my own will and my own free time. That shouldn't bother any of you guys. If I am offering to speak to her and trying to reach out to her on live while I
Then
am
do
live,
it privately.
Yeah, why not do it
I am
privately?
trying to let you guys know I can't. She will not contact me privately. Do you understand? The only way she will probably contact me is if I have an audience to let her
No.
speak to.
That's not how that works. If you offer her $25, she might contact you.
Guys, if more people hear her be honest and open in a place where she feels like she can, yes, people are going to understand more of what she's saying. When right now, when all she's doing is asking for money, not talking about anything else, nobody's going to understand, and everybody's going to say the same thing about her. You guys get that? The more people that can do this, offer lives like this, whether it happens or not with Lisa, the more people that do this, guess what? It's going to shut down everything that is happening right now.
You're contributing to the same thing you're
going
just
to
complaining
stop
everyone
it.
else is doing.
You really think so?
Yes, because you're having a live.
I've barely been on live, ma'am, for about 40 minutes today, this morning. I have not made a dime off of Lisa's name, so nobody needs to continue to say that. I am also not bringing Lisa any views if all of you guys are coming into my live. So how is this contributing to Lisa? Please, one more time, explain to me.
I think more people would think you had pure intentions if you took the $5 completely out of it.
Hun, if I'm homeless and in this situation where I'm needing help right now, and there is a way I
So
may
you're
be to
profiting
use
off of
some of my
Lisa.
time to do so, if necessary,
I'm going to drop myself.
then I'm going
about to
to.
lose my temper.
So you're saying that you need money, and so therefore you're using this as a way to make money But in
So
the
if
disguise of
you
Lisa, so we don't
agree
figure it
with
out.
that,
You
you
think
can
we're
drop
idiots
down,
here.
like I've said before. Otherwise, when people do send something for it, I will drop you when they do.
Are you
That's all
wanting
it is.
money?
It
Is that
helps
what you're
me in the
asking
situation
for?
that
Are
I'm
you
in.
saying
That's
you
why I
need
put
help?
it out there. It
Are you
helps me. It
saying
doesn't
you
help
need
Lisa.
financial help?
It doesn't come from Lisa. It comes from you guys asking me as a host
Then
to do
answer the
something
question. Are
for
you
you guys in
asking for
chat.
money? Are you
You
needing money?
understand?
Are you the one that's needing money, though? Is that the point here? And there's no answer to that.
I would like to know the same thing.
Because that's what it sounds like to me, is that she's doing what Lisa would do, but just in a different way.
Me too.
A creative TikTok rule change that, oh yeah, okay, so I need to tell you, Yvonne, $5, you're out, girl. I mean, that makes no sense.
Okay.
And I'm supposed to pay her $5 for what? This is just exploiting Lisa, just in a different disguise. And then where did she go? Like, what happened here?
Oh, wow. Why'd y'all leave me?
And so now that Lisa's background, or excuse me, Lisa's picture isn't my background, how does anybody else want to explain that I'm exploiting her? I am in a temporary home. I am at my in-laws. The $5, if someone did send $5 for me to drop someone in the panel, if someone sends $5, that goes to me in my savings to go towards house funding. I don't like to repeat myself, but I will say it again, only one more time. The $5, if ever sent to me, will go into savings. It is not for Lisa, it is not from Lisa, and it is not to profit off of Lisa. It is, if you guys ask me as a host to drop someone, me doing that, okay, that's all it is. Why tie it to Lisa? I am trying to speak to Lisa. And if you guys all want to come up and chat, which it looks like you do, well, like I'm saying, it looks like a lot of you guys want to come up and speak. And so here is where that 5 would come into play. There's 21 of you requesting to come up and speak to me. But if there's 6 of you up here, I can't add any more people. Do you understand? Here we go. $5 would be to drop someone respectfully, to let somebody else up. Okay? All right, now let's go ahead and let some people up. Let's see. 1 second. Tech, I would let you up. Please share. We're 'cause I would love to speak with her.
Hello.
Hi there.
So I received a ton of messages about your live stream. What exactly is going on here, if you don't mind me asking?
I am trying to reach out to Lisa while I am live this morning, and I would like for her to know she has an open spot to speak freely and be honest. And if she happens to remember me by a slight miracle, that would be amazing. But I used to be somebody she would talk to, like during her battles in her lives, like 2 years ago. And I
here's the thing about this entire situation.
So we're gonna cut me off.
Here's the thing about this entire situation. No. Oh no, my apologies. This is your platform. I'm here very respectfully.
I mean, thank you. But when people do that, you can tend to make people forget what they were saying. Even though I'm not one of those people, just remember or keep that in mind. Anyways, Lisa is a long-time person I have watched for like 2 years straight now. And I don't normally invest my time in watching someone like that. She was somebody I enjoyed seeing. I'm not going to lie. And it wasn't because she was asking for money. It was because of the things she would say. Like, she was actually funny. She actually had a lot of personality before all of this, if that makes sense. And so all I want is to see her back to that. I want to see her happy. I want to see her laughing too. And
here's the thing about this whole situation, and my apologies, because I'm going to get back to doing what I have to do. Here's the thing about it: I've had Lisa in our boxes on our platform several times. I've been in Lisa's boxes myself. Had a very respectful conversation with Lisa several times. By you hosting a live stream, and people were mentioning something about you just said it yourself. That if people paid you $5 to drop somebody out of a box respectfully, that they could pay you $5 over to your Cash App.
Not Lisa. Not Lisa giving me money, and not me earning money to give to Lisa. So I don't know where everyone's hostility comes from if I'm homeless and putting my own
your property. You're profiting off of Lisa's name.
So, homie, let me just ask her: are you needing help with resources? Then, would you be willing to take resources to help you find a home?
Really. And I'm in California, so I don't know if anybody has resources for this state.
So, instead of taking money, would you be willing to have resources brought to you?
Brought to me in what way? Because I don't think a house can be brought to me, ma'am.
Well, you're saying that respectfully, you're saying that you are
raising money for housing. Yes, okay. That's what the side thing is. That's what my account is for.
So instead of asking for money, I'm not
asking for it. I'm saying there's an option to send if you would like for me to drop someone. That is all that is.
That's neither here nor there, the way you try to reword it. Would you be willing if someone came in and offered you resources to help you with housing?
And I've said yes.
Okay. So let's remove, because that in a lot of eyes,
someone is telling me to remove my $5 savings, like that would be towards saving. Like, why would I want to risk like having a chance at maybe saving some more? Why would I do that?
How about let's not raise money and let's work with there's which is what a lot of people on this app need to do. Instead of asking that, let's reach out to resources. So there's that. And you have to understand that a lot of things with Lisa, a lot of people will look at it as you're clout chasing. A lot of people have reached out to Lisa, and a lot of people want nothing but the best for her. So I heard you say earlier that
I haven't ever had a chance to speak with her face to face like this. So if I'm asking for a chance to speak with her face to face like this or live, then why is that a bad thing? I don't get this. Why does everybody else get to do that? That's not the case. I'm not saying I should do it because everyone else is. I'm saying I'm doing it because I want to do it. And I have seen others do it.
You are exploiting somebody's addiction at this point, and that's my
I don't
opinion.
see
You are
how when
exploiting.
the people are in
Man,
my life, they are not
you are trying
viewing
to
her. They are
profit.
not getting
You're
money
trying to
to
profit
her
off of
from me.
Lisa's addiction, man.
So please do not say
You know
that
what,
just
ma'am?
because her name is up here.
I'm gonna respect your platform, but I will let you know that I'm gonna bring awareness on you now.
That is okay. I don't do anything. If you
Have
guys
you
want to bring awareness on me, you can. That's
have
fine.
you
I
ever
don't have
gone?
anything to be
Have you ever gone live
made
before?
so big about because
Is this
I'm a small time person. I make food for a
okay?
living.
Is this your first time going live?
No, I
Okay,
used
so
to go live all the time. I used to battle people. I used to tell people to send me gifts for battling. Like, I'm not somebody who you think I am. You guys are very low to think I am just like everyone else. Like, it's quite shocking.
well, you have to
Man,
understand how it does look when you're saying that someone can send you a $5 on Cash App to drop people
Okay, but
respectfully.
big time creators, like absolute famous people on the app, the ones that actually run the app, they can say these types of things. They could ask for cash apps. They could have their cash apps in their things. They can do that. They could all have them linked up with their accounts. That's okay though, right?
well, now hold on. Let me ask you a question, ma'am. Let me ask you a question.
Yes.
Out of respect,
Yes.
why don't you do your own live and say, "Hey, I need help for housing,"
And I
instead of
always do my
using
own lives. This is the first
But
time I've
instead
ever
of
done a
using
Lisa live.
Lisa's name, so now do you understand
I
why
do
people are
understand, but does
coming at
anybody else
you?
understand? This is the first time I've ever spoke on Lisa in a
Okay,
live.
but the thing is you have to
Lisa, first
understand the
time
world
ever
of
here,
TikTok.
ever mentioned in my lives like
You
this.
have to understand the
I
world of
only go and
TikTok.
speak on people's panels like other
Go
people
live,
host.
go live on your own and say, "I need help with housing," and just
I
like
have.
Chevy said,
I
you know,
had for like
use
the past 3 months.
resources. People are going to help you with your resources and whatever that they can do for you. But when you use someone else's name,
I
that
don't.
makes other
I
people
don't use her
question.
name. Do
Well,
you
you did.
understand?
You did,
I
man.
reached
Just
out to Lisa through TikTok
I
because she
get
doesn't
that.
respond in private messaging.
I understand I think that you're doing something truly from the heart. I really do believe that.
That
I
is all
really
I want is
honestly
for her
do.
to feel welcome somewhere and not feel like she's going to get attacked right away because
I
I
think
don't want
in
that.
your mind that it was the right thing to do, but it's not the right
And I
thing to
also
do.
took down the screenshot. Everyone's saying I'm exploiting her. I still don't understand just by saying her name. Like, could somebody be exploiting me like the Mexican man that just was leaving? I couldn't type his
Let
full
me tell
name.
you,
It said the Mexican something.
the
I couldn't
Mexican
tell what his
homie
name
is
was.
an amazing soul.
But I'm saying
Yes.
he just told me he's going to go speak on my name. So is that not
But
doing the
you
same
have to
exact thing that you guys
understand.
are all hating me for? Because
No,
I'm
it's
doing
no
the
one's
thing
hating
that
you,
You
honey.
have to understand is that the first thing, instead of going to resources first, the first thing you went for was throwing up your Cash
the
App and
Mexican
offering.
homie's his name?
And
Okay, sorry
and
guys. I did not know that was his name. I
the first
thought it
thing
was a
that you
Mexican
went
guy or
for is
Mexican
the
man.
first thing you
Sorry.
went for is asking or is telling people they can send you $5 to drop people.
No,
So
that's
you
not
have
the
to.
first thing I went to telling people at all. Excuse me.
Did you ask for
Excuse yourself.
resources?
People
Did you
were
ask?
asking me in the chat what the $5 was for, and because you hopped in during an explanation, that's what you got caught speaking. So you
No, ma'am, you
assumed
said
that I
it
was telling
twice.
everybody, $5 to drop someone, $5 to drop here,
That's pretty much
$5.
what we
That's
heard.
not it.
You've
You
said
guys
it
have
5
a
times.
You
introduction
said
to
it,
jump
and
in.
that's maybe
It's
you
very
need to learn
easy
to
to read,
reword.
or you can leave the live. It's not hard
Maybe
to make
you
that
need to
decision.
learn to reword your live, honey, because that is what people understood. Is you get people on the panel, and if someone pays you $5, then you can drop them as long as they pay you $5. That I don't care. A spade is a spade.
No,
a hoe is
I
a
also
hoe.
said I would drop
And
people I
that
don't
is
like hitting
that's
without getting
exploiting.
paid. That doesn't matter. It doesn't mean I have to get paid to drop them. I said respectfully if someone was to ask. That is
But
it.
you
I'm
know
not
what
saying
would
they
have been the
require $5 to drop someone. I never
But
said
in
that.
the
I
in
never
all
said if someone
reality,
in the chat says, "Can you drop this person?" I'm not gonna just say, "Well, yeah, you have to send $5 first." That's
In
not
all
me.
reality, think about this. This is like, it's common sense. You say, go onto your live and say, hey, I need help with housing. There's so many people out there. But when you put her picture up there,
And it's not up there
everybody, I know, but I commend you for that. Please don't exploit her any more than what she's already being exploited.
And that's what I've told people as well. And I'm not exploiting her when I don't have anything but her name up here to ask her to come talk. That is all I'm doing.
I get you. I totally get that. But
I don't know how else you guys would like for me to reach out.
no, you can't get mad at everybody that's coming at you in a certain nature whenever they feel like you're exploiting her because you had her picture up and of the whole $5.
That's like one of her most reposted photos. That's the only reason why I used it. I screenshotted it and used it as a background. I said, hey, I need you to come talk to me now.
I get that.
So
but when
hey,
it all comes down to it, please, if you need resources, people are here.
Hey, so yeah, resources, perfect. All for one that's on this app. He has a link tree. Resources.
Absolutely.
You can private message him. He'll help you. There's a lot. There's Virgo. There's a lot of people on here that'll offer you resources. Number one. Number two, if you'll let Tech in a box. I know she was driving, so she's probably got better service. So if you'll let her in the box. And then number two. Or number three,
hit accept.
So can we just be, let's just be 100% honest.
Yes.
So you are normally doing lives and
normally
this
my
may
lives
sound-
are all about me. I'm sorry. I'm not going to lie. You guys, my lives are usually about me saying I'm in a horrible position, but I am still here willing to network for you guys. Like I want you guys to get the followers you need. I need you guys to get the help you need as well. I'm not only here to benefit myself, but I'm here to help everyone.
So can we just understand and be truthful that the $5 that you're willing to take to drop somebody out of a box is kind of a money grab?
Yeah, that's wrong. But I'm gonna drop out. You don't have to. Nobody has to send her $5 to kick me out of the box.
No, I
wish you
never
a good
said
day.
that, but it's okay. You can go right now because I'm not going to let you guys keep disrespecting me when you guys act like you know what I'm saying and then you want me to know what you're saying only. Like, that's very, very broad for trying to say you're being respectful. I don't think that's very respectful. Come here. I'm trying to let Tech go. I would like for Tech to come speak with me. I would like for her to understand where I am coming from because this.
Am I echoing?
No, you aren't echoing.
Hey, what's going on? Who? I don't even know. Nice to meet you. But was you speaking on me?
I was only saying I would like for you to come up and speak if you were requesting already. I didn't know if you were.
Did you say that I intimidate Lisa?
I said that you might come off intimidating to Lisa. And I said that might be one reason why she still won't take that leap of faith.
I don't intimidate Lisa. You should hear how
I'm not saying you intimidate her.
Have you ever heard how Lisa talks about me?
Yeah, she used to speak on you very nice.
She still does. And she thinks everybody else out here can go fuck off.
Yeah. No, I know.
So you're going to charge
you very, very much.
You was going to give her some money to go into a box? Is that correct?
No, never.
You weren't paying?
I've never offered to give Lisa money or get money from Lisa.
Okay, so
and Lisa, never.
So you're pretty much doing what everybody else is doing. You're trying to help her?
I am just willing to help her if she wants to take it.
I don't want no
the only way I know how to reach out to Lisa is going live myself and at least putting her name there so that she sees that I'm trying to contact her because she will not talk to me in private.
So you think coming on a live, rallying up, okay, I guess that kind of makes sense.
I'm trying to reach out to her. I don't know how else to. Unless you could text her because I know you might have
I've got about 5, 6, 8
If she
phone
wants
numbers
to even
for her.
come message me in my inbox, I'm willing to get off this live right now.
How long have you been watching? How long have you been watching, Lisa?
For 2 years.
So you know her. You know her. You know her cycles.
Out in the dark with no glasses on.
So you know.
And then she ended up coming out truthful and saying that it was her and all this. And that's when I started talking to her. When she started battling she also met you around the time I started watching her.
So you know her cycles and you know how she gets into the boxes and say what she needs to say?
Yes. And I won't let people send her money if she's up here. I will end the live so quick.
Okay,
You better
well,
bet your $12, girl.
I think you weren't making it on your own, and that's why you're pulling in Lisa. That's what I think, but that's only my opinion.
Hey, I've been speaking in panels that pertain to Lisa for months now. This is my first live of Lisa.
Are you a catfisher? You catfish?
Respectfully,
Do you
I'm
catfish?
not trying to make money or anything off of
Do you
Lisa's name.
catfish?
Trust, believe that.
Do you catfish?
Catfish what?
Do you catfish?
Do I catfish what?
You yourself, are you catfishing?
How am I catfishing? My face is all over my profile, Tech. I have a profile for myself. Who's catfishing, hon? How could I catfish?
Yeah, drop me. Please drop me, because I won't be coming over here no more.
No, I'm asking how could I catfish? Like, what am I catfishing? I'm very confused. If you guys report me, that's fine. I haven't done anything. The live would more than likely keep going because I haven't done anything. I'm speaking to people. I'm never charged to talk to Lisa or to come up here and speak. I have said if the panel is full and people would like a chance to come up and speak, or people don't want to hear someone speak, they can send it. That is it. That is it. Careful, hon, please. You ready to go for a ride? So, if anybody wants to come up and speak respectfully, I would love to let you. But not if you guys are going to be cussing at me, because I did not say that was okay in this live. My baby's right in front of me, you guys. What is your problem? I have been having eyes on him all this time. I can still multitask. You guys might not be able to manage that, but that's okay. Everything is okay, you guys. He's ready for a ride on the chair, so. My son was making noise. You guys are hilarious.
Yeah.
Ready?